You ready for this? You're about to see 4 properties. It's gonna be awesome! This is money already if this is how they're gonna leave it with a chicken wire fence. Yes! These days, finding houses with acoustic ceiling, plus easy to remove, easy to deal with. Bathroom styles wallpaper. Yes! Okay to go in the garage?
It looks like sure.
2018. Ooh, copper plumbing.
What do you expect?
Coming back in. They would be able to sell for a lot more if they had new carpet. It's not that expensive, $2,000. Remember folks, we're looking for something that's wedgy, as in the wedge. If you don't know what the wedge is, click the link. But the roof on this one looks a little bit older. The furnace is really the only thing that's new along with the water heater. It does have the copper plumbing, but cosmetics are rough, roof is rough, backyard is okay. I don't see the value for $545,000. All right, folks, so number 2 is actually a property that's already been purchased. It was purchased by my client for $492,000. It's going to be a flip. Let's see what we can make out of it. And now here's something really cool to know. This closed escrow on October 2nd, and look at what it looked like. I mean, there were cages outside, there was a pond outside, there was a whole, like, animal rescue operation going on in here. Cats, dogs, mice, birds, rabbits, you name it, everything was here. And so once everything got removed, which just removing took about 3 days worth of work, we are already filming this right now on the 10th of October at this position. Check it out, here we go. Outside's been painted. This sort of patio that was here is already gone. Obviously, there are repairs to do, like stucco patch and then repaint that and kind of repairing some of the edge roof here. But this client, rocking and rolling, he really knows how to keep people efficient, working weekends all the time just to get them moving, because the number one problem with flips, holding costs. Every day, a house like this could cost you $200 just in carrying costs. So we got drywall going on downstairs. Let's go ahead and hit upstairs first, since they're having a conversation over there right now. Carpet's already gone. Still got the original furnace here. Obviously, it's ideal to remove and replace this beforehand. This was sort of an upstairs attic, and this is getting enclosed. You can see the framing on the sides here. We got framing on this side, framing on this side, to sort of make this a little bonus room. And then this window is getting cut in under this vent here. So this will really turn into some very functional extra square footage. We originally had an issue with a big asbestos duct running from the top here. You can actually still see it right here, running just diagonally down and into these vents, which went downstairs to the kitchen and the family room. Well, now what we're gonna do is run this duct across these ceiling joists here, and we're gonna come down both on this side here and this side here and sort of make a little soffit on the side, so that way you have a window and you can put a little desk there or something like that, look out of the window. You got these little soffits, they're called, or wall protrusions that come out on the left and right. And check out all the functional storage you still have through this sort of little miniature door and room over here. And then again, mirror image on the other side. This is a great functional way to add square footage, plus what I'm calling the luggage closet right here. Although we're not convinced that we're actually gonna finish that off yet. You get to really see one in progress right here. Just another bedroom, still smell a little bit of the cat dog, so to speak, going on. Actually gonna close this bedroom off so we can turn this into an official master. That way it has its own dedicated bathroom. Obviously not much to see here other than some compacted insulation. Kind of makes it look like the expensive rock wool, but it's actually just really old insulation. Now, the master used to be about this depth, and then where I'm standing now was the closet. But the closet also happened to go into another bonus space. So check this out. This entire space is being moved back another approximately 4 or 5 feet. And then if you walk over here, you get your very own custom walk-in closet bonus space over here. So this is super, super cool. Great way to add square footage on this side, that side. So now we've got the kitchen over here. Obviously a complete gut. I mean, everything's new, newly spaced outlet circuitry, all 4-inch can lighting in this. 4-inch can lighting is a little bit higher end. You do sacrifice lighting a little bit. You don't get as many lumens, so to speak, but you do get that sort of more contemporary feeling. And the lighting in this house is excellent. It's a corner lot, so you get really good lighting from the back, and really good lighting from the front. So brightness won't be too much of a concern here. So this is the backyard after just 7 days. The backyard has not only been transformed in terms of being gutted, but we already have this awesome block stacked retaining wall, landscaping's going in, irrigation's going in, sprinklers are going in, grass. I usually like delaying grass until the last moment just because, well, you have to keep watering this stuff, and then you gotta mow this stuff. It's kind of a hassle, and watering gets expensive, so you want to minimize your carrying costs every day. Real estate just gets too expensive, especially on the flips. Extra plants, looking great, very California. Ooh, I just realized I gotta go sign a deed. It's called a sub and recon deed. It's when you lend somebody money and they pay you back, you gotta sign a substitution of trustee and reconveyance. Here we go. Let's go sign that, then we'll go check out the other 2 properties. Whoa, the coffee's kicking in! Yeah! 4:39, we got a 5 o'clock property number 3 to see, and we have a 5:30 to see. So let's get these done, and then it's dinner time. Okay, folks, meet house number 3. This one's big. It's 2,600 square feet, and I know you might be thinking, oh, that's not big for our area. Well, for this age of house, it's big, and it needs some work. Okay, kitchen is here. So here's the add-on. I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, 2,600 square feet? No way. Add-on. It's like 400 square feet. Burglary suspect. Scraped ceilings and dual pane windows. Good start. And it has RV parking. This is an amazing lot. It's just gonna be a matter of covering up these 2 houses in the back here, but this lot has massive potential. Also very important, we have to make sure that that add-on is permitted because those are the #1 ways to get tagged by the city. Unpermitted add-ons. Cracked chimney too. Great side yard though, this is really nice. No direct access to the garage, 2018 water heater. This is a perfect example of the worst house on a good-looking street, which means it's a great buy opportunity if the price is right. But if the price is wrong, that's not gonna work. Hey, important quick tip, the dirtier and messier the house is on the inside, the better. So you could find properties that have like these really cleanly vacuumed carpets and everything about them is dated, but the walls are clean and it smells neutral. I want the ones that smell bad, have nasty carpet, and just make people like start itching themselves because they're like fleas or mold spores. Those are the properties to buy, especially if they're wedge purchases where systems have been upgraded like windows, heaters, water heaters, electrical systems, and the cosmetics are all that's left. Ooh, this is awesome. This is probably the most desirable street. First of all, look how beautiful this street is, and the house right across the street looks like it's getting either flipped or entirely remodeled. Beautiful house to look at. I love the look of this so far. Alright, so this is kind of one of those that I was saying isn't so ideal because it's clean. It's nice. They literally just put this wainscoting on. It's not the new style. They tried matching the old style, which I don't know why you would do that. But anyway, I mean, everybody to each their own, right? They put new carpet in, which I wouldn't have put carpet here. I would have preferred the old smelly stuff. Acoustic ceiling still here. Obviously, this is dated. The kitchen, it's frustrating because it's so clean. It's like perfect, but not. I want to redo it. But it's got the stainless appliances, the Formica counter. It's even got a skylight, as in it looks like the sky, and it's a light. It's just too clean. Of course this is what people do. Condensate pump, sediment trap, we've got air conditioning, we've got, what is that, one of those electrostatic cleaner thingy-majiggies? All the bells and whistles, but won't scrape their ceilings. That I like. Alrighty then. I mean, I like it. Except I just think this is not going to sell for as low as it needs to sell to make this worth it. You know, I need this to be a little fix-up. And it just ain't enough of a fix-up. It's too nice. Okay, so what are some conclusions that we can draw? Right now, the first conclusion we can draw is I really like the flip that my client is doing for the property that we bought for $492,000 because the one that has the most potential, that kind of looks the worst, is the most overpriced. It's $599,000. It has the square footage going for it, but they need to come down significantly for the work that needs to be done to that property. The one that is in the most desirable location also unfortunately happens to be the cleanest of the bunch, which doesn't necessarily make negotiating the most desirable.